Hey guys, it's Alana with the FriendlyBands SunshineLoom. Today we're going to be making the citrus bracelet. Before we begin, let's pick out our colors. I already have my rubber bands organized in the lid that I keep underneath my SunshineLoom. Today we're going to be using orange, yellow, and lime green. Okay. Let's get started with step one, setting our pattern. We're going to begin on the start side. We're going to go from 24 to 1, 24 to 48, and then we're going to go around. So we're going to go from 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, and then in from 4 to 28, and then we're going to do the inner circle from 48 to 49, 49 to 50, 50 to 51, and then we're going in. So we're going diagonal, 1, 2, 3, diagonal. We're going to repeat this pattern for 3 more citrus circles. So we're going to go up and to the right, up and to the left. Then we're going to go forward for 3, and we're going to go in for 1, and repeat on the inner circle. And then we're going to do that just 2 more times. Alright, so we just finished our citrus circles. We're going to move back over to the start side. And we're going to lay the inside of the citrus circle. First, we're going to take our orange and we're going to make a double loop on peg 26. So attach, twist, and loop back over with 1 or 2 hands. Then you're going to take an orange rubber band. You're going to insert your hook into the double loop you placed on peg 26, attach your single rubber band, and turn the hook so that the pointy side is towards the base of the loom. Then you're going to pull through your double loop and reattach the end to the other side of your FB hook. Then you're going to add another rubber band to your chain in your 3rd color, and then you're going to drag this across to peg number 24. And then we're going to repeat this for each of the pegs around the circle. So you're going to insert into the double loop, attach a single rubber band, turn, reattach, attach, twist, reattach, and then drag over to your next peg, which in this case is peg 48. You're going to do this all the way around the circle. Okay, so this is what one citrus circle will look like when you're done. We're going to do this to the next 3 citrus circles all the way around. So remember, we attach our double loop, and then we do our double chains all the way around. This could happen to you if your double loop comes off of your middle circle. Just put it back on. Okay, so this is our last one, the inside of the citrus bracelet. Now we're going to place a double loop on peg number 40, so attach, twist, and loop over. And this is what your sunshine loom should look like after step 1, setting our pattern. We're ready to move on to step 2, locking our pattern in place. By doing the double chains in the middle, we actually already locked in the center of our citrus circles. So now all that's left is the outer circles. So just the lime green around the outside. So what we're going to do, we're going to pull back our double loop over here on the hook side. And you're going to want to pull back the 2 yellow rubber bands also. So you pull back our green double loop, and you also pull back the 2 yellow rubber bands in there. You're going to grab the first lime green rubber band that is not your double loop and hook that to the inside circle. We're going to go back in and grab the one that goes to the outside circle. Then we're just going to hook forward on the inside circle for 1, 2, 3, and 4 rubber bands. We're going to go back to the outer circle and hook forward for 1, 2, 3, and 4 rubber bands. Make sure you're pushing back those yellow rubber bands before you grab your green rubber band. And then we're just going to pull back all of these and let the bottom 2 snap forward. And grab the top one, and that goes to the inner circle. And we're just going to keep doing this, hooking the lime green forward all the way around each of our citrus circles. Okay, we're approaching the start side here. So for this bracelet, because there are a lot of rubber bands on this end, I like to pull through a single loop. So I'm going to insert my hook through all of the rubber bands on peg 24, and then I'm just going to reattach, just like I was doing with the center of the citrus circles. Just a single, and then I'm going to attach my FB link. And this is what your sunshine loom should look like after step 2, locking your pattern in place. Now we're ready for step 3, removing our creation. So you're just going to gently tug from side to side, releasing the rubber bands from the SunshineLoom. What's nice about our circular design is that the bracelet will go all the way around your wrist. So, and then if you need a little help attaching your FB link, you're going to pull forward the two sides of the double loop. You're going to attach the double loop at the end to any peg, and then just pull tight and slide on your FB link. As easy as that. And there you have it. That's the citrus band from the FriendlyBands SunshineLoom. Bye guys. See you later.